story of Naruto ending, we thought it appropriate to create a list of the greatest fights of Shippuden. This list does not, however, include the battle from the canon movies such as Naruto the Last or Boruto the movie. So, with that being said, I'm your host, Sir Smiley, and today we'll be counting down the greatest battles of the Naruto Shippuden series. Starting off at number 10 is Obito Uchiha versus the Mist Ninja, arriving just in time to witness a moment that would traumatize him and leave his ninja way crippled. Obito then goes on an insane rampage using all of his newfound abilities to completely outclass the elite ninja of the mist. As a fatality, he uses the cells of Hashirama to unleash a spiraling wood jutsu to completely wipe the mist ninja from the battlefield. Number 9 brings the Sasuke vs. Danzo fight. Driven by despair and anger, Sasuke takes on one of the many shinobi on his list for vengeance on behalf of his fallen clan. Danzo, revealing the many stolen eyes of the Uchiha, forces a battle of visual powers in which things aren't always as they appear. However, through many trials, Sasuke eventually overcomes Danzo, as you can tell by his proud expression. Coming up next is Sasuke vs. Deidara. On his way to find leads to Itachi, Sasuke runs into a couple of the Akatsuki members and asks questions concerning the whereabouts of his brother. Deidara had other plans, and instead pursued a battle to take out the younger brother of the Uchiha he so despised. But try as he may, Sasuke had an answer to all of his abilities, and forced him to use his self-destructive power, in which even that was sawed through and evaded. Next, we have the Team Asuma and Kakashi versus Kakazu and Hidan. The team assembled a plan to take down two seemingly immortal members of the Akatsuki. With that, the most tactical ninja of Konoha is spurred into action. As this is the second encounter with the two Akatsuki, the team knew a bit about their abilities. Through many shifts and changes in the battle, Shikamaru was able to calculate and adjust the tide to his favor. Now, taking number 6 is Sage Naruto vs. Pain. At this moment, many of us saw Naruto as the return of the Messiah, ready to save the world as Jiraiya had foreseen. With his new Sage abilities, Naruto seemingly outclassed everyone in the village, leaving him as the only true contender to pin up against Pain. Things get tough and Pain grabs the upper hand, until Naruto releases the full rage of the Nine Tails. Moving on to our top 5, we have the legendary Madara Uchiha versus the Shinobi Alliance. Should we really call this a battle? These shinobi served only as a playground for the monstrous abilities of this brilliant Uchiha. After a bit of child's play, Madara ends the games with not one, but 2 meteors, which completely leveled the battlefield.
Oh, shit.
At number 4, we have what is easily one of the most anticipated fights of Naruto, Sasuke vs. Itachi. Sasuke's life purpose was to take vengeance upon the man who murdered his clan. Witnessing this battle firsthand after the build-up puts the viewers at an unease, feeling as Itachi's coolness has never been faltered. All of their major abilities were used up until Itachi's body gave out. Given the true circumstances, who was really in control? Making it to number 3 is Jiraiya vs. Pain. Taking it upon himself, Jiraiya goes into enemy territory to find information about the Akatsuki. What he finds are what seems to be the outcome of students he had once sheltered. The fight intensifies, and Jiraiya is forced to pull out his trump card, Sage Mode. Facing the beast summoning Pain was hard enough, but when the others appeared, Jiraiya and his one arm were heavily outmatched. With number 2, we have Kakashi vs. Obito. After revealing Tobi's identity to be his childhood friend, Kakashi is dragged to Kamui's dimension to settle things once and for all. The animation for this battle was one that we hadn't seen in a very long time, and it was a breath of fresh air. Some of the best techniques used by Obito and Kakashi, with choreography so uniquely designed, made this one of the greatest fights of all time. As for number 1, I think we all knew we'd end up here. Naruto versus Sasuke. This was the fight written in stone since the beginning of the series. The Majin Vegeta versus Goku, if you will. The fight that would end all rivalry and be the deciding factor of the future of the shinobi world. 2 reincarnations, 2 goals, and 2 very different wills of fire. Naruto would take on the challenge of saving a bond, and Sasuke would, for the last time, attempt to sever that in which he called his final weakness. Many of us wondered if they would give us the battle we all had for so long waited for, and the team delivered. 2 episodes as it may be, it was actually very well paced. The music and acting left us at an understanding for each scene and moment. This could very well be a contender for one of the greatest fights in anime history. Naruto and Sasuke push each other to the brink of death until they can't so much as lift a finger, losing their signature arms in the process. The Great Ninja War couldn't have ended with a better fight. So much symbolism and beautiful art from beginning to the very end. That is why this battle is deserving of number 1. But what did you guys think? Please be sure to tell us your favorite battles, and for more Naruto, be sure to subscribe to Top 10. You didn't really think we'd leave this one out, did you? Anyways, we've all seen the amazing modification done to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but stay tuned, and I'll show you other amazing creations from a game you may be familiar with. You can call me Sir Smiley, and today, we'll be counting down the greatest mods of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. So if you're all properly seated, let's get on with the show. Starting off...